Hello, welcome my Leos. So this is your forecast for the month of May. Let's get into it. We'll give the cards a quick little shuffle. I think this month is gonna be about maybe you letting your guard down, maybe letting some burdens down. But let's get into it. So I'm gonna pick a couple cards for the first week of May. And then the couple cards for the second week here. Okay. First week. Ooh, I saw the Hierophant. Twice, I think, when I was shuffling. Anyway, so the King of Chalices. Okay, so what I think is entering into this month, you may have just let down these burdens and you're starting over with the full card. I think you learned whatever you needed to learn because what I saw when I first started shuffling was on the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Wands, so that's all about letting your burdens down and completing a cycle, and I think that you definitely learned your lesson and now you're ready to move forward, and I think by completing this lesson you're in a very good spot. Either with the King of Chalices. So the King of Cups is all about mastering your emotions and really stepping into a role of like understanding. So I think whatever the burden was, it had to do with your emotions. Oh yeah, definitely. For the second week, you have the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So the Three of Swords is a heartbreak card, right? It's about getting your heart broken, and maybe this is what you were asked to let go of in the past. Maybe somebody broke your heart. I'm hoping in the second week you don't like go through this nice little transition and then immediately get your heart broken again. That'd be really tragic, and I'm really sorry. The Eight of Swords. This is about feeling stuck in your emotions, but you're the only person that can cut yourself free. So I feel like maybe you've closed out this cycle. Maybe the first week you're feeling really good, and then you start getting trapped in your thoughts about this heartbreak and feeling really sad. I'm gonna pull one more card. Yeah, so I think because of Temperance, I think that in the second week, this is like the old emotions are being balanced out, and in return, you are moving into the Four of Wands, which is all about like union and coming together and being in like a really good position. So I feel like wherever you felt really sad in the past that you've let go of, now like the good things are finally coming in with the second week of May. So that's awesome. We shall see what your third week is. Third week. Alright. Third week. Ooh. Fourth week. I'm gonna put that one in the third week. Okay. And one more. Or two more. We'll take two more. We're really balling out with these cards. What can I say? Okay. Ooh. The Three of Swords. Here again. The Eight of Cups. The Tower. And the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, this third week is going to be very intense for you. I think with the Three of Swords, obviously, whatever this heartbreak situation is, it's, continuing on in this third week. And then with the Eight of Cups, this is about, unfinished success. So sometimes in life, it's better to let things go and walk away and explore something new than holding on to something that just isn't going to be successful, right? Like, I know sometimes it's easy to like double down and be like, well, I'm here and I've already put all this work into it, but like sometimes it's better just to be like, whoa, this is not my time to walk away. I don't think you have a choice to walk away because you have the Tower, so I think maybe this person has resurfaced that really broke your heart, and maybe you do want to go back to them, but I don't think that like universe will really let you. With the Tower, this is all about like things that are meant to kind of collapse and come down, and I don't think whatever this person did was like they're not meant for you. It's time to like let go and move on, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about like basically like you're checking in. Sometimes like the Eight of Pentacles is when things have like developed, you start seeing your crops, but like the seventh, or like blessings, whatever, you know, whatever you're working to grow here, which is like the eight. The seven is like right before you see it, so things are starting to kind of come together, but you're still like a little confused perhaps. I also like to think of this as like my weeding card, like if you need to like weed out things in your garden so that it will grow better. It's, you know, sometimes you need to let go of things so that you can move forward. Let's see what the last week is. Wow, very nice, very nice. Seven of Cups. Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Again, completing a cycle. And then with the World, again, you're completing a cycle. So you are all about completing these cycles right now. Completing cycles, completing cycles. This is a big, intense month. I think things are collapsing around you. You might be feeling a little confused with the Seven of Cups. This is about not knowing like where to go, what's your best path, but you should understand that like things are divinely guided and the right things will come to you. However, I think with the closing out of these cycles, I think you'll move through it relatively quickly, whether you want to or not, with that tower. Like, the tower is a fast energy, right? Like, everything just kind of crumbles, and you're like, whoa, time to rebuild, right? What are you gonna grow in your garden once you pull out all these weeds? It'll be great, you know what I mean? So, the Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy, so I think whatever this is, it'll be like in and out. And I think that this lesson will really make you step into your role as the Empress. So you will, from here, this will be a good point for you to manifest what you want, because hopefully you know, you're feeling a little more in your power, and you know that you're abundant and you're ready to attract what you want. That hopefully is a lot better than whatever has happened in the past. Let's see what advice we have for you in this month of May, my Leos. Leo advice. Alright, hit it with a quick shuffle. Oh. Like, looking at the bottom of the deck, I know, I'm being so nosy. Such a nosy lady. What advice? What advice? Advice. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so my advice for you this month is to really think about what you want, what satisfies you, what makes you happy, what do you value, and start moving towards it with the Knight of Pentacles and the like in the 3D moving forward. I think if you start putting a couple steps to what you want and you really think about it, you'll be in a good position. I think with the Queen of Swords, if you use your thoughts to really manifest what you want, you can turn this situation of betrayal and deceit into something that is abundant. However, I don't think it's going to be with this person. I think that this is going to be with something new. I think once you like think about it and you clear it out, it's going to make you put into a thought like, okay, I don't want to be treated like this again. How do I deserve to be treated? And then move forward, maybe, you know, slowly but surely towards that. But I think with that advice, hopefully you will be good. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can message me on, it's the same like handle, but at Gmail, and I'll give you a first reading for $5 if you message me jackpot. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you do enjoy, if this resonated with you, if you could comment or like or subscribe, any of that, just so I know that like the video is appreciated and it helped you out a little bit. I would appreciate that. That would help me out. So yeah, have a good month. Yeah.